With the passing of musical prodigy Prince, at least one thing that has stood out with all of this, I have not seen any reports about a cause of death as of yet. And I've seen a lot of reports suggesting, oh man, he was really this, ferocious drug addict, and having people coming out and alleging that he would spend thousands of dollars at a time on pain medication, and maybe he overdosed on Percocet. In my view, just a real effort to kind of smear his legacy just moments literally after his transition. Do you have any thoughts on what you've seen the past few days since his transition?
Oh, without question. The second I heard it, I knew it was a murder. I deduced and concluded that it was a murder because I understood Prince's timeline in immediate past history. In 2014, Warner Brothers asked for a sit-down with Prince to negotiate some future music business together. We all know Prince had went independent several years ago after tattooing Slave on his face after realizing the type of contract that he was in. He embarrassed the music company so bad that they let him out of the contract, and he started producing his own music from that point forward, but he did not own the masters from his past classical music. And so they called him back to the table and made him the offer of giving him back his masters to all of his past music, Purple Rain and everything else. However, as they always do, Machiavellian style, white supremacy, they asked to be given permission to remaster the Purple Rain album in time for its 20th or 30th year anniversary. So Prince came back and got his masters, but at the same time, as the white man always does, he gives you something only to take something bigger. And I believe Warner Brothers was never sincere about giving Prince his music. They only used that because they knew that was the only thing that would bring him back to the table, was the carrot stick of potentially owning the rights to his historical classic or his past music. But when Prince signed to give them the rights to remaster Purple Rain, he let them back in his life. He let them back in his life. In other words, the slave shackles that he took off a few years ago, he kind of put them back on again. It was a setup from the gate. Get him back to the table, bring him in close enough for us to kill him so we can take back all the music. And on top of that, Gus, I'm not so sure that this whole thing was really about remastering the Purple Rain anniversary album. And I'm not so sure that it was all about getting back the masters from Prince's earlier music. I really believe that what Warner Brothers wanted through this murder was to gain control over Prince's unreleased material, just like Interscope wanted to gain control over Tupac's unreleased material. Could you imagine how much money they're going to make off of releasing new Prince songs? You see, and so this whole thing was about getting the new unreleased music. They know Prince would never give them a part of that. Prince would never cut them in on his unreleased music, so they killed him. And so now they're going to own that Purple Rain classic album. They're going to probably buy back from his family, if they don't downright own, the masters that they allegedly gave him back. And they're definitely going to steal, intimidate, or simply buy from his estate all of that unreleased music. And for anybody who thinks that this is a far-fetched, it was just announced a few weeks ago that Sony Records, who killed Michael Jackson, Sony Records just bought from Michael Jackson's estate the Beatles catalog. The same Beatles catalog that was the sole reason for Michael's murder in the first place is now back safely in the hands of Sony. I promise you, Brother Gus, within 5 years, if that long, Warner Brothers will own Purple Rain, own all the past masters that they allegedly gave back to Prince, and I'm willing to bet that the family is going to sell them, or they're going to take or steal all the unreleased music. Prince was murdered by the music industry, as was Sam Cooke, as was Jimi Hendrix, as was Tupac, as was Michael Jackson. And what do all of these artists have in common? What does Prince, Sam Cooke, Michael Jackson, Tupac, and Jimi Hendrix all have in common? They either owned their music outright, owned music of other popular historic musicians or was planning on taking control over their music. So you mean to tell me it's just a coincidence that every major black artist that seeks to control their own music ends up dead from a so-called overdose? First they said he had the flu. Now it's an overdose. How the hell you confuse a flu with a drug overdose? First of all, Prince was riding his bike outside days before he died. Who do you know rides a bike in cold-ass Minnesota with the damn flu? It doesn't even make any sense. The man was a vegetarian, perfect health. He could have afforded any quality of medical care he needed, but yet he dies of the flu. When the last time you heard of a multi-millionaire dying from the flu? Negro, please. He was murdered by the music industry. Warner Brothers killed Prince. Sony Records killed Mike.
Wow. Just in line with what you have laid out for us, number one, they have posted many different reports, very similar to when Michael Jackson died under suspicious circumstances. How many songs and albums have been sold since Prince passed? 1 million songs, 231,000 albums. That is a lot of coins, a lot of Tubmans, I guess now they'll be saying, that somebody is making off the death of this artist. And this is a great point I think Thomas in New York made when you were talking about Warner Brothers, when they call Prince back to the table, say, hey, let's squash all this. We're going to do right by you this time around. We'll give you back your masters so that you own your recordings, massive volume of songs. That was into April of 2014. It was almost 2 years to the day when he died, 2 years to the day when he had this meeting with Warner Brothers to renegotiate and get back control of his masters. I know John Potash, I know you've interviewed him as well. He was on our program just 2 weeks ago, earlier this month, and he talks about that in both of his books, where he talks about Jimi Hendrix, Tupac Shakur, quite a few of the artists that you just mentioned who died under suspicious circumstances, saying that anytime that you have these anniversary killings, or when a black person, when they die, when it is the anniversary of a significant date, that is not something that is a coincidence. That is something that should be closely scrutinized, evaluated in context, and really people processing. Now, why is it that this person would die 1 year to the day that they signed this agreement for their records? I think he also talked about with Huey P. Newton and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., people that were not musicians but were also black people fighting against racism, how they too frequently have died on important days or anniversaries when really significant things happen, and how that can be a way that racist white supremacists send a message about what black people, non-white people, victims of racism, what we are not supposed to be doing. Just subtle way of communicating this could happen to you as well if you venture off the path of what we think you ought to be doing. And also just throw in really quick as well, I think just as you touched on all of the unreleased recordings, I think at least the reports that I've seen, Prince, he had a huge studio up in Minnesota. I've seen reports where they said he had so much unreleased music that he could release like an album a month for like decades, because he had so much, he recorded all the time. There've been so many people that knew him that have come out and said that he recorded music constantly, and there's so much material. Again, white folks looking to make a lot of coin off of a black genius after he's died, as you stated, as he has been killed by the record industry.
CB's his name. Mount Zion is the name of the track.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Holy Mount Zion is waiting, I say. Great is the Father, and great is to be praised in the city of our God, and the mountain of his holiness. Had a vision of a peaceful place. Ooh, angels singing songs of praise. Mount Zion. Glory to his name we pray. In this peaceful place. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Holy Mount Zion is waiting, I say. Sing praises to God. Sing praises. Sing praises unto our King. Sing praises. Could this be the promised land? Part of my father's plan. Yeah. Mount Zion. Sitting on his throne of gold, ruling since time of old. Mount Zion. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Holy Mount Zion is waiting, I say. Waiting, 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 waiting.
If you have fear and if you think you're so free,
yes, let Jah arise and all his enemies scatter, and they that take counsel against his imperial majesty Haile Selassie the first to flee before him. But let his people be blessed with blessings 1,000 times 10,000. La 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 la. Pure joy and love I bring. La 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 la. Singing praises to my King. La 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 la. Pure joy I feel inside. La 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 la. I've chosen the Most High to be my guide, my life, my love, and all the upright songs I sing. My heart and my soul, and all in all is for the King of Kings. From the rising of the sun until the setting of the same, it's the children of uprightness must exalt the Most High name. We refuse to bow down to idols, grace and silver nor gold. Is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, is the Redeemer of man's soul. Hail him, the I so I, the I so I, the I. The I so I, the I so I, the I. Higher than I and I. The I so I, the I so I, the I. The I so I, the I so I. It pains my heart to see how they ill-treat the suffering ones, and it grieves my soul to feel such pain and tribulation. And it tears to my eyes to see how they neglect and reject the poor. The King of Kings and Lord of Lords still ruleth from shore to shore. Hail him, the I so I, the I so I, the I. The I so I, the I so I. Higher than I and I. The I so I, the I so I, the I. The I so I, the I so I. How we predicting our future with numbers and cards, when the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, he granted all the rewards, yes. Are we narrow-minded and self-centered with greed? Is it material things we're after while neglecting our soulful needs? Yes, loving one to another, that's what the Most High commands. One for all and all for one, that's what the Most High demands. Praise him, the I so I, the I so I, the I, the I so I, the I so I, the I, higher than I and I, the I so I, the I so I, the I, the I so I, the I so I, spreading the joy, I am, sharing the love, I am, spreading the love, I am, sharing the joy, I am, keep sharing the joy, I am, and spreading the love, I am, keep spreading the love, I am, sharing the joy, I am, keep sharing the joy, I am, and spreading the love, I am.
Trotting go as I am. We rise like the sun. We are the ones who come for light it up in your horizon. The darkness run when we heights it up. Give me your drum, beat Babylon, them chanting songs with us. War is not fun. We use words.
RFM, number one radio station in the whole wide world, Nigeria.
Trotting go as I am. We rise like the sun. We are the ones who come for light it up in your horizon. The darkness run when we heights it up. Give me your drum, beat Babylon, them chanting songs with us. War is not fun. We use words sound and we light them up. Keep the fire burning. Every day we're learning and always a sound. Trotting go as I am. As we on this journey, things get topsy-turvy and always a sound. So many minds are lighting up, so many souls are burning. So many are we are rising up, so many are we are learning. So many minds are lighting up, so many souls are burning. So many are we are lighting up, Babylon the table's turning. Rise up the flames and Babylon they are in trouble. Then rise up like steam when time the pot it start for bubble. So rise the fire, it has spread uncontrollable. So rise up and rise back like a burning at the table. We always find a way, give eyes and we play. So come what may, from Babylon we break away. Happy answer to the call, when we're back against the wall. We'll see a brighter day, we steady paving the way. How we keep the fire burning, every day we're learning on our way to as we on this journey, things get topsy-turvy on our way to so many minds are lighting up, so many souls are burning. So many are we are rising up, so many are we are learning. So many minds are lighting up, so many souls are burning. So many are we are lighting up, Babylon the table's turning. Diamond in the rough, beyond the dirt and dust, lies the heart so pure, just need for polish up. The rain a fall but does it up, pot a boil be cool no enough. The pressure's rising up, but the youths them rising up. Turn out by ya, carry we higher as we climb. We realize there's no turning back higher. One step at a time, trotting one foot in front of the other, filled with lots of signs. Is this road of life we travel on? Let faith be the guide. On our way to sound, as we on the journey.
Healer in the building, Babylon a get burning. Say dirty Babylon, you will be burning, falling like wall of Berlin. The legacy is told, you'll be returning one day, cause you see you never practice. So what you preach, telling lies, cause deceit. You be telling lies, cause deceit is your game. Murder in God's name, murdering in God's name. Fire upon Babylon. 6 million dead in a Congo land. Pon the story you put a media ban. Car black life no matter in a your program, that's so appalling. Me say your network tells so much light coming like the real. Turn Libya in a battlefield. Syria suffering can't find a meal in the morning. Children starving. Saying God you trust but that's a lie. Iraq still a suffer, Afghanistan a cry. While you spend billions put drones in the sky for more bombings. Babylon tells so much light coming like the truth. Build up your army for try stray the youths. Every day you are search for a new recruit for do your warring, overfaring. But dirty Babylon, you will be burning. I said falling like wall of Berlin. The legacy you stole, you'll be returning. One day, cause you see you never practice. So what you preach? Telling lies, cause deceit. You be telling lies, cause deceit is your game. Murder in God's name. Murdering in God's name. Murdering in God's name. Them use smallpox, kill the red Indian. Thief for the land from the Mexican. Rob the Aztec and the Mayan. Left them balling without a warning. Stole Africans from the motherland. Bring we forward to the Caribbean. Slave we have banned the plantation for cane farming. Babylon you falling. Say we came here before Columbus. Him not discover now where you presumptuous. Is a murderer you are present us as a darling. Fire was calling. But dirty Babylon you will be burning. Falling like wall of Berlin. The legacy you stole you'll be returning. One day. Cause you see you never practice. So what you preach? Telling lies cause deceit. You be telling lies cause deceit is your game. Murder in God's name. Murdering in God's name. Fire upon Babylon. When we say Black Lives Matter, and that's no chatter. Them kill Sandra Bland and left Farah and well. Black Lives Matter, and that's no chatter. So cool and sata make up on Babylon. 6 million dead in a Congo land. Pon the story you put a media ban. Car black life no matter in a your program, that's so appalling. Me say your network tells so much light coming like the real. Turn Libya in a battlefield. Syria suffering can't find a meal in the morning. Children starving. Saying God you trust but that's a lie. Iraq still a suffer, Afghanistan a cry. While you spend billions put drones in the sky for more bombing.
Yes, youth.
Babylon tells so
New
much light
Palestine.
coming like the truth.
I'm going nice with them music there, you know, lad. We want you up all the ones them out there who tune in to the Steppn Razor religiously. So things are going on in the system here. We say the IMF endorse Mr. Shah financial thing for the year. We see them endorse it and them feel proud. Them feel very proud. See my a true word at the opposition finance minister, Mr. Phillips there. Very proud. Now, me really have to say this again because me really I try to figure it out. I try to figure it out because anytime a minister say or a head of police force say that major crimes is down but murder is up, what he mean when he say that? I am totally oblivious. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand the phrase major crime because I did think the murder was a major crime. But when I hear them say major crimes are down, but murder is up, can someone please call me and tell me what is it that they are talking? I plead. What them call it though? I am totally not understanding it, and I mean genuinely, I'm not throwing no word or mocking nobody. I genuinely don't understand when the ministers or the police force say crime major Not them longer just say crime is down, you know. That's not what them say major crime is down, but murder is up. So, something wrong with my head. Something definitely wrong with my head. Last week I said the same thing, and then every time I left here, something else happened. So, no follow up. I don't get to follow up with certain things, you understand? But I really need to find that out. The next thing I need to find out, which I found it out last week, I asked the question about land and crown land. Crown land represents our former colonial masters, our mistress, the Queen of England, or the throne of England. They swear to the Queen and her successors. My question was, even though we claim independence from the Queen, yet still having the residue of the Queen in the person of our representative, the Governor General. Given that they are now mining, we could ever go to mining, given that most of the highway, they're on crown land. The Chinese, them trespass on crown land with the permission of the farmer slaves and build one highway. Now I am totally loving the highway. But suppose the Queen dead and Prince Philip, Prince Charles. Anyway, our successor become king. Technically, we're not saying it's going to happen, but a whole heap of things upon the books will not happen, but it's still illegal and when it come up now, you hear people say this and people say that. It's like, you don't hear people get charged. Nobody go in at somebody's house and see them have sex and charge them for buggery. You hardly hear that. It's usually a little brave guy come out the road with them things and go on like say, him not care. But I've never really heard police raid a house yet and find a man and him woman in the house and charge them for buggery. Or two man for that matter. But technically, can the successor of Queen Elizabeth say, look you know, when you find gold upon the crown land, is my land. Is my land. Even though we know that the government mining of gold is representing the people's interests, supposed to. Now a lawyer say to me that him don't think say that going to happen because you know the Queen don't let go Jamaica already. So we think if the Queen don't let go Jamaica, why we no want to let her go? Why we still have Governor General? Why is the Governor General sitting in such a big house with so much land with ackee tree where people climb and pick ackee and fight him get 3 months for a dozen ackee? Why is it that all of that land was stretched between Hope Road and Barbican there? Why them not plant it out or build a prison upon it since we have one new prison? Maybe the Prime Minister of England should use up some of the Queen land and build the prison there. I don't know. What do you think? But the lawyer tell me say it is possible because technically, and technically is the word here. Technically, the crown can claim rights to what is on our land or what is on their land, but practically it not going to happen. That is what the lawyer tell me. Practically it not going to happen. Them not going to come say, watch out to find gold on my land. You know, long me I look for gold. That is why Columbus, my friend from Spain, did come here. I look gold and them never find none really. I know we no find gold and now me want Jamaica. Give me back my land. When me thief from the Arawak, Indian, or whatsoever I want to call them. So that is really technically depressing. That is technically depressing if the Queen and her successors can now reclaim I don't know, because we see America going to Iraq and bomb up the place. We see America going to Afghanistan, chase out the Taliban. Now the Taliban come forward stronger than ever. Them just kill the leader the other day, and then couple days after, them elect another leader. We see Osama bin Laden's son rise up now. Yes, for those of you who don't hear, Osama bin Laden's son is being trained to lead the Al-Qaeda group, you know. Yes, young son. So, we see all of these things happening, that big countries always manipulate politically the social and cultural and religious aspect of the countries that is deemed to be so-called underdogs. So when we are look on thing now and I say, why them think they are gone, them think they gone a long time, you know. Them think they not happen again. Yeah, them think they not happen again. If them ever find out, say, Jamaica I get too presumptuous in a certain things, watch and see. It's like how them did find out, so we get presumptuous and I use all reggae music for really heal the minds of the oppressed, and then all of a sudden we just see this little idiot thing come in where them call dance hall culture. And we're not showing us at the music, we are showing something at the culture now, because it's the culture that identify the music itself, and dancehall come with a different kind of culture. That culture, in most of its aspects, I would say most, we are talking about most now, is not what we did say necessary to heal the minds of the people, not only in Jamaica, but abroad. So maybe, dealing with conspiracies, maybe the rise of that culture is a conspiracy against the rise of militancy and really holistic temperament that the reggae music gave us. Maybe, I don't know. We just have put it out.
Seems like every guy I meet wants to have all of me, but he can't have everything. Like Beyonce, I need that ring. Bought too many girls I know, wonder where did he go? So I just learn from their mistakes and save myself from heartbreak. Ooh, I'll wait for someone who treats me with respect. For me to love you, I really need that. Ooh, perfectly lonely. Always have to ask myself, why give it to someone else who isn't guaranteed to stick around? And I ain't trying to be let down. Try to look for Mr. Right, always ends in a fight. So I just sit around patiently, waiting for Mr. Right to find me. Ooh, for me to love you, I really need that. Ooh, I'll wait for someone who loves me for me, so then I'll be perfectly lonely.
Tell you, man, oh gosh, man, the music mellow and sweet. I find say you have a whole heap of acoustic music and make you right now. Them a move away from the whole heap of instrumentation and just a acoustic guitar. Sister named Chelsea Stewart. I think she's the daughter of the old-time drummer Third World, you know, if I'm not mistaken. Chelsea Stewart, Willie Stewart, daughter, I think so. But yeah, I find a whole heap of acoustic music I make. Not so harsh to the mind and the brains. yeah, not so harsh to the mind and the brain. It's just easy. We need some of them kind of easy this day. Because the brains now kind of get away, you know, believe you me. We get away. That's weird. The brains kind of get warped. Very warped. And how we look upon life, you know. Maybe I talk about like a young people because them music that we play are young people. I make the music them that way there and the acoustic thing sound away. It's so nice. All right, so we want to get to the vegetable of the matter, you know. We have a vegetable of a matter we got to deal with now. You know, we are listening to my dearly beloved sister in Cabo Mahat Heru the other morning. And she brought up the subject of how we react, and it has been going on for years, how we react to when people dead in a Jamaica as opposed to when foreigners dead in a Jamaica. The latest one was the two what them call NGO, me could say NGO, who live in Jamaica and was doing some work, community work in a St. Mary. And the two dead spark the Minister of Security, Mr. Montague, to raise up a conversation in a Jamaica again about the death penalty. Now a week before that, a policewoman was murdered. And even in that same week, a whole heap of murders was taking place in the western part of Jamaica. And ironically, we don't know why is it, and I'm serious about this thing, and I don't care. I don't know why is it that Bobby Montague name, the Minister of National Security, how is it that him just coming up power as Minister of National Security? And when him coming up power, the most gruesome murders start to happen. And when I say because him in a power, just like our film leader say, anytime PNP in a power, the murder rate increase. But why I say to you, why I say to him and to all the people them who are listening right now, how is that since them coming up power, some very serious, gruesome murders take place? I mean, never hear Bobby Montague come out and say, you know something, we should have started but hanging, you know. And two white men dead from America. Just like how any ordinary Jamaican murdered in Jamaica was murdered. And right away, everybody pulse start beat and I said, no, we have to find out this and, you know, we have to bring back murder now. And I have the Jamaican people talking again about hanging. Everybody are talking about hanging now, hanging. Last year, hundreds of people, Jamaican people, was murdered. And we never hear them about out for hanging. And it wasn't a conversation on radio. Maybe because the other government nah look upon it as capital punishment. But we never hear Bobby Montague and none of the minister, the opposition at the time, ball out say, maybe the government should have think on capital punishment. But, and if anybody out there can tell me, say, it's lie me I tell. Tell me, say, it's not since the two. What that?
Yeah.
What that?
I think we did bring it in.
Oh, wait. Well, we hear some people are talking at different radio stations. I must zip. This the button there, but I didn't add. Why I'm frightened, say, I feel, No, I swear when somebody answer me, chew me and talk about this thing, you know, me answer, what wait? Oh, somebody answer me so quick. All right, we could go back to the conversation. Bobby Montague and him JLP friend them, they sit down and hear the murder them are going in Jamaica. And Jamaican people are dead left to right. I mean, never hear the JLP government come out this year and say, make we start back again. And it might sound callous, but me going to say it anyway. 2 white people dead in Jamaica. And all of a sudden those 2 dead wipe out all the other death will take place since February the 25th. To the point where now, Jamaican people are ball out and say, yes, if you hang them. Warm to the murder of almost Jamaican where it take place from February to the point that these people dead. And nobody never did rile up like how them rile up the people them now. And Bobby Montague will rile up the people them about hanging. Then tell me something now. Warm to all of them people there. Oh, the justice system forsake. And the justice system never did really work out. You're going to tell me, say, you're going to start by the hanging in a this year justice system, yeah? Where you hang a man and you can't bring him back alive if you find out him not guilty. And you hang a man, and 20 years after you see a man with no teeth on him veranda, with arthritis, stroke and everything, and I say, you know, say, I made it kill the man 30 years ago. What you going to do about it? We have to clean up the justice system before we talk about hanging. And as a matter of fact, we don't even know if hanging, some people are talking about, you have some little Bible people, we are ball out the Bible say. Him follow the Old Testament, you know, where them say, eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, eye for eye, and the whole nation blind. Because everybody guilty of something. Because the same law where I tell you, say, you must hang a man if him kill somebody. The same law where I tell you, say, any child with disobeying parents must be stoned to death. Adulterers must be stoned to death. You know what I'm told? Look how much, you know, most men in Jamaica have another woman, and a whole heap of woman have next man. You hear anybody has stoned anybody to death or hang them. Then only come bring some 5,000 year story if you come put it in this modern time, you know, if you come tell people about if a man murder a man, he must hang. Me not say, if the law say that he must do that, me can't go nothing about it. But you must have a just system. A system that is telling you that 70% the chances of you getting caught in Jamaica for murder is 70%. That means most murderers get away in a Jamaica. Now, how can most murderers get away in a Jamaica and you are ball out about to hang people? The chance that you were hang the wrong man, maybe is 70%. It's just simple. Me don't know if it may sound like me not have no sense, but the chance of you hanging the wrong man is 70%. Because the chances of a man murder and get away is 70%. And most of the time you go and go caught a man and tell you say him they do it. And some people who don't like him say yeah him. And you know have the sophisticated next like a so-called first world country for dig deep into murders and investigation. But we hear the minister come out now and talk about hanging because them killed 2 white people. So tell me something now. The life them have Jamaican people is not the same life that flow through the 2 white man them mind or flesh. So we go back to Cabo now. Cabo Mahathir, my dearly beloved sister, was interviewing, and most people did not even, either them don't remember, I don't know, that 2 Africans from Africa was murdered in Jamaica, and no one takes sight of it. And when the police them go there, them say the man them a ganja smoker or whatsoever. If a man is a murderer and you catch him, he must be tried. If a man get murdered and you hear say him is a criminal because him smoke ganja, smuggle ganja, whatsoever him a smuggle, Even if him is a scammer. If a man murder him, the murder must be investigated at its highest level. Because life we are dealing with. Life. One life, different manifestation of the flesh. One life. All of we have one life. But we just have different manifestation of the flesh. And sometimes in the environment, that the environment shape your position in life. Figure it out. Just figure it out. Figure it out. That these two men was murdered long before. Back with Montague. And you never hear nobody shout out about it. Never hear nobody shout about it. That's why we always vex. We as people who defend Africa and say, where Cabo say, we should take up a slogan in America, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. We say all life matter, but in Jamaica we have to emphasize Black Lives Matter because every time something happens in Jamaica to some tourists or some white people, you hear big things about it. But when somebody get murdered in the most vicious way down there, so sometimes you hear about certain things, but sometimes it no matter. It no matter. Two African brethren from Africa who was murdered, and we actually don't hear nothing more about that murder. Those two Africans that was murdered, we have not heard anything really. Most people is the first time hear about it on the Cabo program. The first time hear about that. But I know that everybody know. Said two foreigners died, murdered in a St. Mary. So we don't know. We don't know if we want a death penalty right now, because it's easy for a man to say no death penalty until somebody for him personally. And him really feel emotional and him say, because more time hanging is a emotional thing by the state. It's not really something where get rid of anything or make people that commit murder no think say why them are going to get angry and not commit it. Most murder is an emotional thing. And not only that, you have some youth who say, oh, me kill you and go to prison, you know. Someone talk out the road. And him serious too. Him say, oh, don't worry, we no most dead. Me kill you and go to prison. So, we really, and most countries, really, because they look on countries now who is what we call far-sighted, most countries really, nobody, them say, boy, no, we don't know that again, you know. You see, because it don't really make no difference to the situation. Because the social and economical situation in our country, if the people mind is not intact, then viciousness and criminality will persist. But in Jamaica, the most murder rate, Jamaica is the murder capital. And we really feel weird to say that because we know all foreign analysts this thing about Jamaica is the murder capital of the world. Remember Virgin I drive around with you now and him say I come to Jamaica, everywhere I tell me about, him I say people tell him not to go there. And me I drive him go to the place. Me then I drive him say, where this your son here? Me say, why Tivoli this year? He say, yeah. It's like Tivoli, you know, so when me there, I say, him say, where this son here? Me say, Trenchtown. Him say, everywhere me drive him, it's like him get bummy. It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. Jamaica is a wonderful place. And where them a sell the people this hog crap about 1930, place to live, work, and raise a family. Watch a man, most youth in a Jamaica want to get a visa for go to America. The majority of youth who even, when we talk about all educated, we go to university and them place there. We're supposed to come out and leave university now and start to be a part of the process to develop the economy socially, politically, and otherwise. For them interests is now that them are scout on them internet to say the possibilities of going into a job or another school or a college in America or Canada. They have no interest in Jamaica. No interest. And when you look at the people them who are govern the thing, you wonder if them people there no live in Jamaica. Because when them can blatantly, when the Prime Minister last week can come tell you say the crime rate gone down 5%. Virgin, if 100 people are dead per month, 5% are 100, no 5. That means why you have make that pronouncement? Why you have say that? Because a man like me to aggravate more. Because if 100 people are dead and 5 people are dead, 5%, 100 people dead last month. And when you come this month, 95 people dead. You go back and say, see there, we are doing a good work, man, 5%. The murder rate has decreased by 5%. Who want to hear that? Who want to hear that? When we hear the doctor come and say, we have put in place certain things and we see it working. We have tidal wave now. I don't know where they're going to have next tsunami. I mean, what is hell is happening in Jamaica? What about tidal wave? Them have operation eradication. Them have kingfish. Them have, all sort of programs put in place. What are they doing that they aren't supposed to do and not doing? It's weird. They need some, need some motivational speakers from countries that has had a problem, a crime problem, and has totally, we now get rid of crime totally, but you can't get rid of crime to the point where, first time you hear say a man get murdered, it's like blouse and skirt. You mean say they murder man Storm and everybody in a Alabaloo. Nowadays, if a man in your area and they murder a man in Westmoreland, you say, right, to the next camera again. And damn right. And then tomorrow you hear next murder. It's like we become hardened. When we hear about that, no, it not affect we anymore. Unless it's too far enough. It did not have no effect unless it's a personal relationship of ours. Where is the woman in my Bible? Lord, them kill my son. You know how much son dead in Jamaica? Because me I go feel a way hardened if somebody for me get murdered. As a matter of fact, me know I'm a brethren and my friend them are just dead and them not get murdered. I feel a way, much less. But that is a thing, that is a normal thing now. We hear them are side up with America now for prevent things from entering America. Wham to the gun them we have left America, go through Haiti and come here so. Or me not hear them are sit down with the government. Me not hear no report. Because we get report about them and talk about how to stop drugs from entering America. Wham to the gun them we enter Jamaica. Or we not hear them sit down with the minister, the government in America and I say, look now, we really have a gun problem in Jamaica. And most of the gun them in Jamaica are yes, so them come from America. What can you do for us? Because we always want them, we always try to do things for them. We are export with best food to them. Our best educated and more advanced people is leaving Jamaica to go to them. Most of us want to visa to go to them. What can they do for us? One of the things they can do for us is figure out how them going to stop the whole heap of gun them. We are left America, go through Haiti if it come down here so. All we are here about drugs for guns. I hear them talk about them limited, drugs for guns between Jamaica and Haiti. Jamaica and Haiti have a thing a go on. Drugs for guns, guns for drugs. Where is the root? Haiti is the branch. Haiti is a via. You're going via this route from America because you can't come straight from America to Jamaica with it. You find a little simple way. You say, all right, I could go through Haiti. And a man have a couple pounds of ganja here, so him say, all right, we're going to trade it for it. So how the gun them reach at Haiti? It's the borders of America that is porous, that is making these things happen. Well, we have to know, things is a conspiracy. That them are hold them border. You know how much people are get left in the airport of America right now? The airport is in shambles. Because them are screen everybody now. Because them don't want certain things coming at them country. So when you reach it from them border now, I mean, like hours, you stand up in all the line, you have a flight, and nowadays when we are travel, we ask the people them say, look, make sure say the in-between flight them is all 4 or 5 hours, you know. Because usually, there was a time when a man tell me, say, boy, I have to wait in the airport 4 hours, 5 hours, I'm vexed, you know. Nowadays a man tell me, say, I have to wait in the airport 4 or 5 hours, I think, say, well, it's going to take me 3 hours to go through the immigration. And then when you reach a customs now, you have to go check your baggage. Them have figure out your baggage. Them have some things you know where unbelievable. Them say 70,000 people. Yeah, let's do me I say 70,000 people missed them flight the other day. And that about in a week. 70,000 people because of the stringent measures that America is taking to prevent certain people from coming at them country. Then all them are against Obama, all them are against Trump. So when Trump say, well, ease off certain little things until we figure it out. Them are do what Trump has said, you know, but I go like they not do what Trump has said. Them are ease off certain things until they can figure it out. And what them are do now is make it more difficult for you to go in America. Then it's so difficult for going to America, but the gun them so easy for come to Jamaica through Haiti from America. What we are do about that? What the government of Jamaica are do about that? I true we ball out the other day, so how them are treat Trinidadians, you know. Why them run go down at Trinidad and your dialogue are going between Trinidad and now we hear the Trinidad and say, all right, here what we're going to do now. We're going to have a program where we train the immigration people them easier, better. We're going to do this, do that, and them lay out certain things. And because the people them ball out, the people them at Jamaica say, look here, hey government, you better go fix that, you know, because watch out. You can't tell me if 12 people are going through Trinidad airport and the 12 of them guilty or something. What kind of madness that? I mean, I can understand 2 people, 3 people get car, but 12 people go up on a plane and none of them don't know one another. And you have to say when they reach at Trinidad, them get turned back the 12 of them because them are try. There's a thing named free trade, you know. There's a CARICOM thing where them have, you know, that you don't stop people from the CARICOM for go work in the next country. That is a thing with them set up with themselves. Now 12 people left, then you have a next 10. And them are putting that, and the people them ball out. And the Jamaican government say, all right, we are going to fix this thing, because your people all ball out about make us ban Trinidad and goods we are coming. So we don't want that happening, you know. Because Trinidad is one of our serious partners in this and partners in that. And guess what? The Trinidadian government, after the Jamaican government talk to them, the Trinidadian them say, all right, here what we are going to do. We're going to have training for the immigration. We're going to put certain things that if anybody get turned back, them can have a decent place to stay until the next flight, them can come out. All of them things they put in place because the government ball out. So what it is that them afraid of a ball out about America? Why is it that them can't go to America and ball out? Because we have some little, where we are? We have like a thesis in the scheme of the thing. Where we can't say nothing to the great big bad America. You know what I just say? I just say, today, in this modern time here, David would have still killed Goliath. David, this little feed little youth, according to the story. I just say, even at this time, yeah, with all the things we are going on, David would have still killed Goliath. So you know, don't matter, no, don't bother go on like the big bad America, or you can't talk to the America. We are talking about the interests of Jamaican people, and most of the crime them and the terrible thing them we are going on is gun. Wickeder than the Wild Wild West. And when man get shot, people ball out. But the government, whether it's PNP government or GLP government, is doing nothing to curtail the gun that is coming into Jamaica. Them curtail everything we are come out of Jamaica. How much time you hear them find how much ganja, how much cocaine we are left, how much people are going through airport with cocaine in them bag, how much kilo of cocaine. How much time you hear them catch a boatload of gun we are coming in Jamaica from America. There must be something going on between America, Haiti, and Trinidad and Jamaica. It's not simple.
Could you be loved? Oh, yeah. And be loved. Yeah. Could you be loved? Oh, yeah. And be loved. Hey. Don't let them fool you. Oh, no. Or even try and school you. Oh no, oh no. We've got a mind of our own, so go to hell if what you think it isn't right. Love will never leave us alone. Well, in the darkness you must come out alive. We stay alive, hey. Could you be loved? Oh yeah, and be loved. It's good to be loved and be loved. The road of life is rocky, and you may stumble too. So while you point your finger, someone else is touching you. Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Don't let them change you. Oh no. Or even rearrange you. Oh no. We've got a life to live. They say only the fittest of the fittest shall survive. Stay alive, hey. And could you be loved? Oh yeah, and be loved. It's good. Could you be loved? Oh yeah, and be loved. You never miss the water until the well runs dry. Yeah. No matter how you treat man will never be satisfied. Yeah. Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Yeah. Could you be loved? Could you be loved?
Who faced the most oppression? Who faced the most starvation? Who faced the most separation? The darker shade of skin. Who was divided and conquered? Whose voice loved to be heard? Who sell out their freedom fighters? The darker shade of skin. Listen, with all the years of freedom fighters fighting, with all the years the Rasta man been chanting, won't know themselves till their backs are up against the wall. Oh well, well. Voices of our ancestors are crying, both spiritually and physically we're dying. Won't you wake up, up out of your sleepwalking? Oh well. Who face the most oppression? Who face the most evasion? Who face the most separation? The darker shade of skin. Who was divide and conquer? Whose voice the last to be heard? Who sell out their freedom fighters? The darker shade of skin. Listen, Rastafari is the king of all kings. Without a doubt, he's the Lord of all lords. He's the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Oh well, breaking the chains of captivity, international morality. Let's embrace this dynasty and uplift ourselves. Oh well, and face no more oppression and no more starvation. Face no more separation. Oh, darker shade of skin. No more divide and conquer. No more the last to be heard. Fight with your freedom fighters. Oh, darker shade of skin.
Let me give you a warning. Him say Rasta, what you been smoking? What illegal stuff you promoting? I come here to check cause I don't like your time at all. Him judge me for my trade. My Congo naughty trade now. He judge me for my trade laws. Stereotypical ball head now. Coming up on the street for me hustle. Supermarket me reach for me got him. By the time I and I step in and the girl intervene, must he think me a trouble. Me grab a basket I go through the place. Him close mark me no one give me space. Me ask him what I want, him reply with a serious look on his face and say Rasta, what you been smoking? What illegal stuff you promoting? I come here to check cause I don't like your type at all. He judge me for my trade. My Congo naughty trade now. Yes, he judge me for my trade.
And now, our feature presentation.
Reggae singer Nesbeth is having a difficult year, even though his breakout My Dream single has cemented his position as one of reggae's brightest young stars. On Wednesday, the singer lost his younger sister, just 3 months after he lost his wife. Nesbeth, after hearing the news of his sister's death, took to social media saying, "It's too much for one man beer. Jano, my little sister drop out on the journey." The singer posted on Instagram. Nesbeth's publicist, Raymond Shadow Small, told Music News that the artist's sister passed away yesterday. However, he did not offer much details, but said, "It's been a very difficult time for Nesbeth, and he's trying to cope and take it in strides." Small also states that he has not been made aware of the full details surrounding her passing, but he's asking the public and the media to respect Nesbeth's privacy as he goes through a difficult period in his life. Music News expresses condolences to Nesbeth and his family during this time. Global global music group and entertainment platform Tidal has finally launched in Jamaica. Tidal, which is owned by hip-hop superstar Jay-Z, is an online streaming service. This comes as part of the steps to expand the brand across 6 new countries, which includes Jamaica as the most recent. Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Dominican Republic, and Peru are among the other countries. This will be the first time fans in these countries will have subscription access to Tidal via web player and on mobile apps for iOS and Android. Members will be able to access more than 40 million music tracks and 130,000 videos. They are also able to access exclusive content, live streams, videos, concert tickets, and unique fan experience, including Beyoncé's Lemonade album and others. With the introduction of Tidal in Jamaica, it is expected that online streaming will grow to the point where local artists will be able to benefit as much as the international acts who are part of the platform. Already there is one local artist who has made steps to capitalize on music streaming. In October of last year, Damian Junior Gang Marley signed on as a co-owner of Jay-Z's music streaming service. Hey party fans, draw close or turn your radios up for the 411 on What's Popping this weekend. All roads lead to Mass Camp this Saturday, May 28th for Footloose. The event, dubbed Short Shorts Edition, will attract an admission of $800 pre-sold and $1,000 at the gate. Ladies 2 for 1 before 12 midnight. Gates open at 10 p.m. On the international scene, Kim and Kanye has threatened their former bodyguard with a $30 million lawsuit, and he has to apologize. We have learned Kim and Kanye's lawyer has fired off a letter to Steve Stanulis, the bodyguard who went to the media, claiming he was fired for chatting up with Kim on the job and making Kanye jealous. Kim and Kanye have both said it's a complete lie. Turns out we're told that Steve signed a confidentiality agreement promising to never breathe a word about Kim, Kanye, or the clan. According to TMZ, the lawyer's letter is quick to mention a provision which says Steve is automatically on the hook for $10 million if he opens his mouth, and they believe he did at least 3 interviews. Celebs celebrating birthdays today. Musician Lloyd Parks from Lloyd Parks and We the People Band. US singer Lenny Kravitz. On this day in music, 1976, Bob Marley and the Wailers performed in the Roxy in Los Angeles, California. On this day in music, 1994, Michael Jackson married Lisa Marie Presley, daughter of Elvis Presley. The couple got divorced in 1995. This day in music, 1996, a fire at the home of Eric Clapton caused over £1.5 million worth of damage. Firemen arrived on the scene to find Clapton braving the blaze to save his collection of guitars. On this day in music 2015, U.S. authorities were investigating the death of blues legend B.B. King after 2 of his daughters claimed he was poisoned.
Blessed.
Evelyn.
Irie.
I call from out of Water Valley area, St. Thomas,
Yeah.
pertaining to JPS.
Okay.
It's like every day, 7 days make a week, and 5 days out of the week, guarantee current go away.
Eh?
Yeah, every day.
So them have a GPS office long there.
We call, each time we call,
No, man,
it's like they're saying, somebody call already.
I meant
But it takes hours. Sometimes all 2 days straight we not have any current.
Let me say all of your pork and things just spoil up.
Yeah, all me nice surgery and milk when me buy. Me just have me young baby and buy me milk.
It just spoil up.
But me nice body. It spoil. Yeah.
So when them say white or lack off, so?
We don't really know in a motor. One, they just know so them need to bush the place one bushing.
Okay, so
as the breeze blow, the current go off.
Oh, you know that I'm top of my way too. That's top of my way too, you know. As the breeze blows so. Correct, I don't know if it's the wire them not connect good pan the light post them or something, but it am to me top there, but my will not go off every other day. My water go off every other day. But
every day. Down to this morning the current go away. It go at 10:54 this morning and it come back 11:54. So 1 hour every single day. Every day. Tuesday it go away after 6 and it never come back until Wednesday after 1.
You're serious?
So whole night we out of power all day. I mean say from the week start now at 7 days. Them nobody come
it lock off every day. It lock off every day. Wait, it lock off every day?
Every day, Muta. Every day.
All right, remind me which area.
Money when we pay, we be left no pie, no enough for money, it no value.
Yeah, St. Thomas you come from. Them no value St. Thomas people.
Right, a Water Valley area, in the cool Water Valley area.
All right.
So we need JPS to do better because we are pay for with service.
Yeah.
We need the light.
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
so
and another thing too, with the parish council, we get the water from the parish council. As the rain fall, even half an hour, the water is dark. It worse and coffee
dirt are going at the main which part the water come from.
Yeah, and we have to drink that.
But me not think, no, you not have to drink. But me not think say them things that they done already in the long time days, man.
No, water still a go on.
Water still a get dirty when rain fall?
Yeah, when rain fall.
Oh, what is?
As the rain fall, the water dirty.
Me never know say them things that still a go on. Coming out a long time when rain come, your pipe water dirty, but wait, where go on? That's a long time thing.
I just do we not speak out.
No, but
we have here we money for service. So we need to
the water thing.
Because them things are St. Thomas bush area. Well, we forget the words and everything.
But you may say no. That one the way you just mentioned is a very serious thing. It's more even serious than the light.
Right.
The dirty water.
Because we have little children and want to go to school and all of that. And dirty water we have to drink. How much our parents them are going to take? Yeah, we have to boil the water, yes, but not everybody have to boil water.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to get pipe water and have to boil it. Because they know you have to need fire to boil the water.
And gas there.
That may I say. And if you have electric store, you're worse. No kind of no electricity. All right, well, I hope people are here. Tell me the area again.
Water Valley District at St. Thomas.
Who are your councillor up there, sir? Yeah, me know. No, we don't know the councillor.
Right now, we know.
Yeah, I swear to God, them not so familiar with we again. First, I know exactly who, but two them not really visit you no more than so.
The mayor.
Oh, you ask somebody.
The councillor.
Mr. who?
Mattison.
Mr. Mattison, Water Valley area.
Yeah.
Mr. Madison, the people in my balls say then light a lock off every day and then water dirty when rain fall. So we don't understand where I go on. So if you can just work it out for them not do, we are beg you. We not beg you still, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what I really like to, when I left TV, JRCVM can help. We don't have no reception on that, so it's like we don't see no news, we don't know what.
Where you live? Which part of hold on.
Pick up IRFM all the time.
So IRFM, you hear IRFM up there?
Yes, man.
So tell me something. You didn't know that the Prime Minister changed?
Yes, we know the economy is change because of Irie FM.
All right.
Yeah, the baby I cry there.
Your baby I cry. All right. I no milk, no deli for feed him.
All right, Muta, take care. Bless up
all
yourself
right.
for Irie FM every time.
Yeah, what a thing. Water, dirty, light lock off every day. Where the people that are responsible for them things are there. And I can't bet you somebody to call me and tell me, say, Motor, see me for my ear right now. Because not only the light lock off every day and the water dirty, but we're on a road for drive pan. Because we used to the people that send them have to block up the whole of the road them. And decide, say, boy, right now road have to fix. And I wonder how that possible that as rain fall, yesterday me have a bridge that drive, and we can't tell them exactly which part of the hole them there. Exactly where the hole them there now. Because I drive on the same road all the while, and I say, why is it that when rain fall in Jamaica, the same hole we fix before the rain, the next rain, the same hole dig out? The government not have a contract with them sign with the people them who have fixed the road. With them say, why, you guarantee, like when you go buy all a CD player, I think them guarantee you say, if anything happen, or if anything happen, them have a 1 year guarantee on this thing here. The government have a guarantee on the contractor them have fixed road for say, if the road dig out in a 4 month, rain or rain, shine, you have to fix it back, or you get sued. Because you have some country, the contractors them get arrested. You have countries in the world where if you give a contractor something to do, and in less than 4 months or 5 months, the same work when him do, get mixed up and crank up, him go jail. There's nothing here that allow people. It's like them have fix the road if you broke up to get back to work again. And you don't want to believe that, because that is corruption at its highest level. But every time rain fall, the same hole dig up. You drive through the junction. And you drive through junction and you say, but wait, them not just patch up the hole here. Why them a give gardener work for fix road? Gardener not supposed to have fix road. And the gardener them have fix the road and them not have no supervisor over them to tell them say, that amount of that must be there and that amount of that must be there. Why the hell it a go so all the while? And if your car broke in the pothole, you don't have nobody to talk to, because by the time you go sue government now, or you go sue government, because you go get a lawyer, the lawyer the case go put off, because them have more important case, and by the time you don't pay the lawyer, I better you just fix your axle. So where the people them for do? Where the people them for do? That you as government have fixed road, and as little rain comes so, the same hole. I mean, how me I drive through this junction every week. And me drive, me know when the road patch up, and me know when the hole dig out. And when me I come, me can't say, you see when me turn the corner, you know, a hole I go around this way, you know. Because rain falls, so me say, a hole I go around this way. It's by the time me go around there, the hole around there. You see, a couple months after, and not only that, you know, them dig out the part where the hole there, right? I'm gonna see this happening at the junction. Them dig out the part where the hole there, and you think say, as them dig it out, them gonna full it up back and pave it back. Rotted. All 3-4 weeks you pass there, and the more people drive, is the more them drilling at the hole, and the more the hole get deep. Sometimes I wonder if I should have come out of the car and look down there and say, me all a trailer down there. Because the way the man them set the thing, them cut out a square. Them cut out a square in the hole, in the part where them go patch up. And them not come back, come deal with it. I say, them bush the road. Them bush the road and left the garbage by the side. Them not come the same day to take out rubbish, you know, guess what now? The road start to get more narrow and more narrow. Terrible thing. So, all right, we don't tell you about this little sister here where we accidentally book her up on the internet, and here she talk some things pertaining to a dancer. And may I tell you the truth, something drastically wrong. I don't know is what happened to the youth them right now, but I look at some things that go on at the dance hall, And I know people them are some wild beasts. You remember when the farmer minister of education said Lego beasts? Them people in the dance hall are no Lego beasts in a Rasta. No, them. I mean, let's not. Why when we see there and people say a dancer, a dancer set up on a box and jump on a woman and you call a dancer. A woman headstand. I mean, she stand up on her hand and a man jump on her and she a dancer. And you have young black women, young girl who go to dance and make man do them these things and then them really, I mean, your face, what kind of reality that? I mean, what kind of reality that? There's nowhere else in the world, somebody can correct me. There is nowhere else in the world that I say a culture where you're talking about is music culture, where people in this culture do the things them where I say Jamaican youth do in a so-called dance hall. Never see that yet nowhere else. Me see people are wind up on people. Me see people are do all sorts of things. But the level, the decadent level, when me see Jamaican youth carry the thing, go. And then people are glorifying and say, boy, dancehall culture. Dancehall is more than music. Dancehall is a culture, and the culture, because most things emanate from cultures, everything. Societies, religion, politics, economics, derived from culture. So culture is the deciding factor in how you project what you have in yourself or out of yourself. So when you hear people that sing tune, and them say, that a go on in a them area, sometimes them are participating in the wickedness and evil we are going in the area. Man a sing about gun, more than likely is a gunman. Man a sing about young girl that we want do, more than likely him that do that with some picnic in an area. But may I tell you, Rasta, believe you me, when I see the little sister them, and I say, but our woman subject herself to these kind of things. Our woman subject herself to these kind of things. Anyway, we are talking about this little sister here. We want to play a little blog where she put up on the internet. And I find it very interesting. I hope it don't edit out even though you hear nothing. Because she said some things tonight where personally I could have played and apologize after because I hear them say the views expressed. Mutabaruva views expressed is not necessarily the view of IRFM. As a matter of fact, not necessarily the view. It is not the view of IRFM. So I don't know if I could have played and tell Cardell Green. Say, Cardell Green, I call up Cardell Green. You know, say, I have 1 point, you know, so down, but I said nothing to IRFM about to play, you know. But I guess everybody have to screen themselves from what the possibilities, you know, the possibilities. But anyway.
Greetings and salutations. This is Carla from Mortalk GA, and I am here today to talk about the latest round of garbage that is going on in the dancehall, passing for culture. So I don't know if you want to see this video. I'm not going to put the video. I was going to put it in my vlog and I decided I'm not going to do it. So if you want to run it down and view it, fine. But there's this dancer named Marvin. You know him. He's the one who did jump off of the stage in the girl neck and with the things that she did dead. Anyway, so his latest thing is that him and about 4 men basically attack one girl on the dance floor and I call it dancing. It's like 4 of them basically are run, jump, everything. The girl actually are run away from them. She actually run going to one next room. Forget away from them and them chase her down for go continue this foolishness what them are doing. And of course everybody about them phone and a video it, nobody not stop them. It's a big girl, right? And them actually tear off her clothes while them are dance on her. So I'm very emotional over it. I actually was considering not vlogging it because I'm almost too upset for vlogging it because I know I'm going to get irate. So I just try to break it down. I say 5 things that I thought while I was watching this debacle that was going on, right? First thing, I'm just gonna read it straight because I can't even bother. The girl should have just ball out. She should have just ball out. Like, they must strip off her clothes. One of them put a bucket over her head and like start beat the bucket. One of them have her head and push it down and a smile in the camera. This is a perfect setup for sexual assault. So, I don't really feel like nothing would have wrong if she ball for rape. But guess what? You see, the girl did actually start get serious in the middle of the dance floor now and like start shoot them off and start showing her face that she upset. The same people them in the crowd would have turned around and talk about how the girl too hype and she stay too bad and I just look for fun them the man them have and them same one would have desert her and go big up the man them and console the man them because poor them they just have a little bit of fun and the girl come cause up a whole heap of commotion. So the girl never have no support whatsoever in the place. Number 2, them higher, them drunk or them mad. Because the only people who are completely outside of their mind could actually think it's okay to be treating another human like that. Like the girl I run away from them and them I run her down. Right? So if them can go on so with a girl in the middle of the dance where people are look on, how them would I treat a girl when nobody not look on? What am I going to do behind closed doors? Because I know that my behavior in public is very much tempered by the fact that there's a public there. The things that I do when I'm alone are much worse. So if they think that it is okay to basically hold down a girl and force themselves on her, 4 of them, while people are looking, what is it that they're okay to do when they're alone? And what is the message that they're sending to everybody around them? And we who have this video are share and a kiki skin teeth, what is the message we're sending to little boys who see this? Right? Number 3, them like woman. And this is in no way implying that they're gay men, because I know a whole heap of people are going to try to come out with some ignorance that a man and a love woman. No, there's a difference. You see, you have some men out there who don't like women and they're called misogynists. It has nothing to do with being gay. Them literally not like women, neither sexually, emotionally, nothing. Them not like them sister, them not like them auntie. And actually it has less to do with not liking women and more to do with not respecting women. They don't even see the value of women. So why would you treat her like she was a human? Because they would have never tried to treat another man saying at the dance. So if there's a difference between how you're treating a woman and a man, it simply means you're treating her that way because she's female, and if you're treating her less than a man because she's female, then you are called a misogynist. Them man you are blatant misogynist in the dance hall. So I feel like say the woman them in the dance hall, and if you start make some executive decision with yourself. You see, if you see a man and going like I'm idiot in the middle of the dance, you must make a concerted decision. So you're not go there with him or give him none. Because me not say, oh, you could have lied down in a bed with a man. No, the man is capable of doing that to somebody else's girl child because it's only 2 seconds before him do it to you. Number 4, I call she fat. Cause like me know say Marvin love going like idiot with people, girl picnic all over the place. Like me just watch one video a while ago where him shoot the girl off of the stage and then jumped up on the girl in the stage in the corner and then turn around, hold on the girl, draw back on the stage, take a long distance and come around, come jump her again. Right? So me know say I'm going like idiot. But there's also this thing that goes on when fat women are inside of the dance where people almost treat you like you're not a human. It's either like them are gonna treat you like a challenge. So the man them are gonna come go extra hard on you. Them are gonna try jump on your back and sit down on your back and them type of something there because you're some type of beast of burden. Me know because I youth almost tried to the part with me. I want party over the weekend. I want to message him to step to him and say, look here, don't do it. They might treat you like you is some type of challenge, or them treat you like you're a joke. Like you're basically a walking punchline. Like them go on with the most antics that are completely exaggerated and ridiculous. And everybody are dance over it and I laugh over it because it's like fat women are naturally funny. Right? We're naturally jovial and anything that happens to us is funny. So because she fat, well, why we just go on with them something here, and why none of we not stop? Like why we not stop and think, you know, some have like 3 fat girl in my family and wouldn't want nobody treat her. So like you're alright with people that treat your fat niece them way there? Or your fat daughter, or your fat sister, or you feel so because of where them come from, Marvin could have never end up on her anywhere. Or if it is that she get dragged in at the middle and 4 man was going at her head to head, who you think was going to stop and take her out? And number 5, we just gotta call this culture too and like try link it to Africa. Because I notice that anytime nastiness going in at the dance hall, we call down poor African name and claim that anybody who don't understand it need to decolonize their mind because they're looking at it from a European perspective and that's why they don't understand that this is culture. So we just go on to like dance hall perfect and go on like say, you know, alright, colonialism not still in a dance hall, like sexism and capitalism not still in a dance hall, like the fact that a black man can treat a black woman like that inside of the dance hall is not actually more a result of him still seeing her as a beast, him not understanding her as a woman, him not understanding her as worthy of respect because he has been taught racism and sexism against her growing up. Like we're going like that is not just a part of the dance hall, so we just like a leg of the thing so I not put up no type of barriers around dance hall and going like any free for all in there is Africa. Make sure that Africa tired for we call up our name and blame her for all of the nastiness them that we do and going like dance hall is a perfect space. So overall, me just want to know Dancehall a full cultural thing, right? It we do. We create dancehall. At what point are we going to get serious enough about it to try to put up some boundaries around the things, or at least to try to set some standards for it, and set these standards from a perspective that understands Europeanness and Africanity, and also takes seriously that even as black people we practice racism, even as women we practice sexism, and actually take a real good critical look at this thing that we are creating instead of just let it go so and go on like anything can go, but once you call African name it's like a purified. Me sick. Me study dancehall for a living. I might think that me love dancehall more than most people. And right now, me sick of dancehall because the way how now treat woman, me cannot imagine that this is not just perpetuating rape culture. This is something we now do. So Marvin, and all I want to stand up a video it, me hope say the next one him drawing there because all I want to deserve a taste of it, and maybe then you're going to know how it feels. To the girl, we need a draw around. I'm so sorry. Me don't know if anybody try to talk to you about what going because I know say that was something traumatic. If you bought this up and you want to find me, find me. Me will talk to you. Otherwise, find somebody else and talk to them because this is garbage. 4 man basically assault you in full view of the public and nobody to come in to help you.
Yes, sister, talking out. Neil, what do you think about that? Yes, that's true. May I tell you, I mean, your little sister ball out the way there. One your little sister named Carla Moore. But she mentioned a serious thing about people who have studied dancehall and anything we happen to the dancehall them justified and even I try link it to Africa. Well, I want to tell those PhD people who's analyzing dancehall every day of them life, say, there's nowhere in Africa where you see on that. You will see anywhere in Africa that action, those actions where you see in the dancehall. There's nowhere in Africa that I have been to where people dance that way and claim says dance. Nowhere. Nowhere. So the sister is totally right. When certain people start to intellectualize the actions of these beasts and start to talk and justify about, yeah, it's part of a culture. Standing up on a box and jumping on a woman and a woman lay down there and take that is not African culture. That is something we'll pick up Anya so and become beast. If a woman in the dance and make a man do what she where him do to she. I mean, the man who have him woman, you tell me say you that lay down with a man who claims say him a dance, that's another. But me could say dance. You lie down with a man with do them thing there as fun. I try gang rape woman and simulate sex in our face, in our back, in our front, in our top, in our level. I mean, what manner of people is this? Is which part of them people that come from? What is it that is generating these thinking and actions that follow? What is it? The days when man used to look woman, look her, really look her, and dance with her. It look like it gone because you have woman now go and dance in a them panty. In a them panty. The woman them go and dance in a them panty. And that is what them expect in a the dance. And you have some man out there who is willing and able to do anything. One night me there, so years ago, when me had a brethren there, I'm engineer brethren, so Smurf who used to play after cutting edge. Him say I play down a Margaritaville. And me say, all right. Smurf, may I go down a Margaritaville, you know, because I don't really feel to sleep after the cutting edge. I'm go down there. I'm go down there, I'm stand up there and I watch and I watch the music and I say, all right. All of a sudden, I see a woman lay down in the middle of the dance floor. Lay down in the middle of the dance floor. And I see a man come stand up over her and I do whatsoever he might do. Not even dog. And I don't want to come go on like dog is a terrible thing. Because how me see them man ya go on right now. Me no see dog on the road a go on, so the dog them on the road don't know the other dog. I mean no see the dog them a jump dog like how me see them man ya jump woman. And the woman them up to it. Now if a woman no up to it and you see say she a run, the woman a run, you know, and you catch the woman with your friend them, throw a bucket over her head. I mean, no, Rasta. No, may I tell you? Something, I don't know is what. I don't know is what, Rasta, but this is Jamaica. This is Jamaica where give the world a hope through music. The oppressed people of the world listen to the Jamaican music and found hope in it. This is Jamaica where give the world what them want call a new religion, where people find solace and comfort in understanding themselves even clearer who and what you are in the scheme of things. And then you have some little youth now come and get twisted. And this is what is the outcome of the whole thing. And then when you hear the doctor say him want to actually have a study upon the effects of the dancehall culture and the youth them in a Jamaica and how it linked to crime and them thing there. You have people a ball out, but them always a blame dancehall. The same people them what talk about you always a blame dancehall. Always a blame politician. So what we are going to do, people? You know which part your daughter gone when she left her yard and said she gone and want dance? You know what she doing in the dance? You know, see a whole heap of them women in the dance have picnic at them yard where them left with the grandmother. You know, see a whole heap of them have picnic and them borrow them grand picnic clothes and gone and dance. And when they know the clothes, them want to see who can come at the dance more outrageous. Women are wear panty at dance. I mean, I talk about say, like when you go to a beach now, you wrap yourself in a one sarong and thing. And then when you reach the dance, you have on your bikini. You know? I mean, I talk about walk, because they don't have no car. They walk on the dance and then I can't say that word today. No, I can't say it. I'm going to say panty. Why, I feel restricted, you know, Rasta. I'm going to get my own radio station. I feel restricted. Because we can't, then when we have catch what we can't say it. It's the context. It's the context in which we say it, right? Yeah. The people them are wear them catch pot in on the dance. You don't understand that? You know, a little daughter named Carla Moore remind me very much of my daughter. And her expression and how she articulate the thing remind me very much of my daughter. But may I tell you about how the sister them a go a dance. Them have any more cash pot draws after upon the program, yeah? Them lot of more cash pot draws. But all right. Anyway, the daughter them a go a dance in a them panty. I mean, I talk about what I see on I see that on YouTube, you know. I tell you that. I see that on YouTube, you know. Up on the road, I see that. A group of data, up on the road, I see them. So it's not like say somebody a trick me eye. And I look on them, come here, steer upon them. Come here and say, no, this serious. This serious, Rasta. But you know the weirdest thing about it, I'm going to tell you something now, and it's a serious thing. You see the Rihanna and the Beyonce vibes and the whole heap, what them call it, Taylor Swift and whosoever them follow, or the daughter them go up on stage, them go up on stage and look like go-go dancer. Because how me see them dress now like go-go dancer, I see them with the Jamaican dancehall girl them a dress. Because them want to keep up with the Nicki Minaj and all them thing there. And how them girl they dress on stage, it carried through. It set the trend. for all the Jamaican girl them go up on stage. And believe you me, I see some daughter go up on stage and I say, no, but them daughter look like them work a go-go club. Because you don't need for go at shades. No, all of me, you know, well, you know, say, Kabuta me say she carry me go at shades and she not carry me up to now. I wish I deal with Rasta. Look how near shades the road is so. Kabuta me say she carry me go to shades. Cabo, I want to go to shades. Come for me one Wednesday before I go up on the program, I could go to shades. Maybe that's too early for go at shades. But really and truly, the daughter them, the artists them, the dancehall artists daughter them, look like them are going to perform at one of them go-go club. How the hell did our sisters, our black women, reach that stage where anything go? Anything go. And it's not like we have say them become prostitute or whore or them thing there. Because some of them daughter, even though you see them a dance and a dance, so you can't go really meld with them certain way. You understand? Them drop a back and chop in your neck. Or drop, I don't know which part, when you can't carry spray again in them clothes there. Because now when you put them spray there. Trust me, I don't know if you put them spray, but they will spray you. Or acid you. Them have some acid in them panty. Or them brassiere. Where so if them put it. In them receipt ear. Where them have receipt for. Some of them don't have a receipt for the ear neither. You know see it. But it's a terrible thing. It's terrible. Yesterday me I look on a youth face in the park. And me I say, oh gosh man, really? Me look on the youth face. Me know him not reach 28, you know. And when me look on the youth face, me I say, somebody in a film community really tell him say him look better or him stay now than how him stay before. Neil, you ever see the TV series named The Walking Dead? Eh? You ever notice how they make up that's why I'm not afraid of them show there, you know, because I know say make up. But you ever see The Walking Dead, them a walk it, and you look at them face? Oh, it just like them put a whole heap of makeup on the walk. Me say, if you ever see the youth face, you know, me I say, but I want to youth are one of the actors them in The Walking Dead. I'm actually a Walking Dead. Did somebody in this community say, boy, me I tell you, dog, I saw me want my face look it up. And them really like the dog a bad name. You know, so I go stop calling me dog them dog. Yeah, I go stop calling me dog. I go start calling them Beauty and all them things. And I will call them Beast. Because my dog them no go on like how them dog they go on. You know see it? Because little mommy you gonna bark. I'm not going to stop talking about my dog a bark too. Because when my dog bark, him no kill nobody. So, it's a terrible thing. Terrible thing I go on in Jamaica. Yeah, terrible thing.
Where is Daddy? In home.
Mark conscious once again, you know?
Doing this one for the children. Yes, we have to play this song again. Because it's a song where very important to the scheme of the whole thing. Bridging from Montego Bay. We love that bridging there. Believe you me. Here goes again.
Is he coming home?
Mark conscious once again, you know? Doing this one for the children. Too many broken homes, man.
Let's go.
Hell is broken loose everywhere. For so many children, life is so unfair. Very often, home alone. Where is Daddy? He ain't coming home. Before age 16, commits a crime. They get in trouble so many times. Every time I hear a mother sigh. Yes, it hurts so much when a baby cries. Too many broken homes, full of safety. Too many broken hearts, such a pity. Too many broken homes, full of safety. Too many broken hearts, such a pity.
All right, we're going to stop that tune here. We're going to stop that tune here because really and truly, when you really check the levels, the brethren are saying about too many broken homes. Too many broken homes in the city. When you have a grandmother, a borrow her granddaughter clothes for go and dance. When you have a mother, I left the picnic with the grandmother for go and dance. And when you look on the grandmother at the dance, lay down on the ground with a man over her, which is not her man, and whole heap of people around her with video camera, with anything where them can find. Nowadays a man crash, you know. Nobody now try help him to come out of the car. Everybody grab for them cell phone and appear picture to take if him foot broke. Them want the part of the foot were broke. If the hand over there, so them want to run go find which part the other hand there to take the picture it, for go show them friend and put it on YouTube and all them thing there. Boy, may I tell you, we reach our levels. Believe you me.